Please be aware that if anyone tries to put you down for having herpes, okay, and it mostly happens online, it is a massive signal that they are unfucking educated. But to be honest, I didn't know much about herpes before I learned I had it either. However, I did not spend my time hanging out online, writing shit comments on people's content and getting mad about them embracing it. I never assumed I was better than anybody else because I wasn't aware of any STDs I might have had yet, or assumed anything about a person because they had one. So all in all, it just makes them really shitty people. And the thing about really shitty people is we can choose not to associate with them, which is a fucking mighty challenge I have every day. Just remember, their reaction says everything about them and not you. I love you.
And this is the gross secret that a lot of modern women are hiding from men in 2022, is that a lot of these girls are carrying some form of STD, right? Whether it be herpes, like this young female, or something more mild like the clap. We call that chlamydia, which is actually curable, or something really extreme like, AIDS, right? This is why I keep telling you guys, man, you have to vet these chicks that you're out there gaming, dating, messaging on, online apps. But a lot of these girls today, I'm not going to say most, but many, okay? Many of these chicks today are carrying some form of STD, and some without even knowing it. But this is why you want to vet them properly. You want to be careful about where you meet them, first of all, but then you also want to vet them and ask them, like, hey, have you ever had an STD? This is something I teach you guys over and over, that you always want to ask the girl because you want to find out as early as possible if she has ever had one, right? And unfortunately, you will come across chicks like this, right? This chick on this, like, her ridiculous TikTok rants about basically shaming anyone who tries to shame her for having an STD. It's like, no, baby, that's not how that works, okay? You have herpes, and the reason why you're getting, comments like this, you're getting negative comments from mostly probably guys, right? Or even some girls are probably calling her like a slut or, all this other stuff, is because they're looking at your situation like, hey, you're the female. Didn't you ask this guy, or didn't you vet this guy? Why did you even have sex with this guy? What type of guys are you, sleeping around with? Why are you sleeping around to begin with, right? Why aren't you out there trying to find your man? Why are you out there, riding the carousel, right? Because that's generally how you catch an STD. You don't really hear of many situations where the girl's with, her long-term partner and her boyfriend of so many years, and oh my goodness, I got an STD, right? No, it's generally these chicks who are out there riding the carousel, participating in hookup culture, right? Thanks to these dating apps, right? They're participating in hookup culture thanks to Tinder, and other apps like that, dating apps like that, and obviously the demoralization of today's youth through movies, media, TV shows, advertising. I mean, I just saw this thing on DC Shorts. It's a channel on YouTube where it's actually a couple months back, where there was this Asian woman on a subway. Okay, she was on a subway in New York, I believe, and she was like, on the subway they have these all these advertisements kind of like on the wall, like where you hold that rail. So they were all sexual, right? And it just like shows like how over sexualized so much of the advertising is these days. So she had enough. She's like a middle-aged Asian woman. She just got up, started ripping all of these things apart, and like, oh, look at what they're doing. They're so perverted. They're perverting our kids, and they're sexualizing our children. She starts ripping them all up, and she had so much fury and passion inside of her that other people on the subway also got up and started ripping them apart too. And that was just something that I actually like really, really applauded, just because I see where this is leading young females today, right? It's leading them down a dark path. And it's leading them towards hookup culture, which ends up leading to, believe it or not, just ends up leading to depression, living a vacuous lifestyle, and a lot of like emptiness, a lot of just soul hating experiences that inevitably just again lead you down a dark path, right? So it's important to recognize that. But in order to recognize, anything going on outside of your emotions, you need to have some self-awareness. You need to have some introspection, which takes maturity, right? And this chick is obviously way too immature to see anything or any opinions outside of her own. It's like she wants to live in this echo chamber. Unfortunately, like most females like her, which is most modern women today, right? They can't take criticism. They can't take a differing opinion. No. Oh, what did he say? Oh, even though it's with facts. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. My emotions say otherwise. Cancel him. Shut him down. Shut down his channel. That's their logic to everything. Like, shut him down. Shut him down. I've even had a number of female like haters right on my channel. Like, I just wish they would shut you down. And it's like, why? Because you narcissistically don't like it? You're not even part of my demographic, right? And not to mention, I have a 99.3, and I looked at my analytics, 99.3% like to dislike ratio. What does that tell you? It tells you overwhelmingly, insanely, the guys who are finding my content, even the people who are finding my content, including the women who find my content, agree with my content. But you little hag who, like, all you represent is yourself, right? You're void of these statistics. You just want to shut it down because you don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like a baby, like a child. Just can't take criticism. You can't take the truth. You can't handle the truth, right? Like in that movie. So it doesn't surprise me at all. Like a lot of these type of modern women, especially this chick in their TikTok rant, they can't handle anyone who is not a yes man. Anyone who's just not going to tell them, what they want to hear, right? Anybody who tells them what they need to hear, oh, look out, man, look out, right? Look out. This chick is about to lose it. She's about to blow a fuse. And that's a problem I see with a lot of modern women today. Too many of these, too much of society telling them what they want to hear instead of people standing up and telling them what they need to hear. And with this chick, and the fact that she caught an STD, I would not be surprised if she catches another one in the future. Okay, I would not put money on. I mean, I would almost put money on the fact that she may, because she is not even accepting accountability for the mistake she just made, right? She's not even doing that. So the fact that she's sitting there and just going like, no, it's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. Baby, it is. And she's getting really upset about people judging her for having an STD, but in return, she is judging them right back. And she's telling them they're writing shit comments and, they're horrible people and they don't have a right to judge me. And it's like, actually, they do, right? I mean, anybody could judge anyone if they want to. You're not supposed to, according to, the word of the Bible. You're not supposed to, but they're writing comments or they're telling her, like, hey, why did you let this guy go up inside you without protection? All this. They're basically just calling her out for her bad behavior. And rather than engaging that conversation and going, hey, to your point, this, and this is what happened, and this is my side of the story. No, she's just getting completely defensive. She's not explaining anything. She's just like turning around and opening fire. Right? That's all she's doing. And that's why I'm saying that she will just find herself in the exact same position in the future. And this is exactly why high value guys just avoid women like that to begin with, right? Why even deal with them? Why even deal with that narcissism? Why even deal with that lack of self-awareness, that self-absorption where she's just full of, she's full of herself, right? She's full of herself. She thinks she's this queen. And it's like, you know what? Maybe you do need to be taken down a few notches, just back to reality where you can be reasonable and you can have a reasonable conversation with people, and you can engage in this discussion where you learn and they learn, and it's win-win, right? It's got to be win-win. The people who are lower caliber or stuck in lower consciousness, they don't see things as a potential for win-win. They only see things as win-lose. Like if I'm losing, if I'm losing or you're winning, that's not okay. I want to win too, and you have to lose in order for me to win. No, it's like we can both win, right? It could be win-win, right? This is the same thing, and I constantly use this. Like people who like channel bash and they go after each other's channels trying to clout chase and stuff like that. The reason they do that is because they're stuck in that lower consciousness where they think everything's win-lose. In order for me to win, they have to lose. I have to step on them and spread rumors and kick them in the balls in order for me to feel like I'm winning. It's like, no, because you're damaged, right? Your mentality is damaged. You could be a male, male or female. A lot of channel bashers are male, right? But they're stuck in that feminine frame. That's why they do that, right? Because that in itself is feminine, right? That in itself is a feminine trait. But the reason why they do that is because they're stuck in that like lower vibrational state of there's no such thing as win-win. Everything's win-lose. It's either me or them. And it's like, no, dude. Once you get to a higher plank in life, and once you're in more of an abundance, and once you mature mentally, and you reparent yourself and you rewire your head, you realize like, hey, the best scenario isn't win-lose. It's win-win. Right? And that can be accomplished with a little maturity, right? A little bit of maturity. But as always, guys, I'm going to wrap up here. Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think about what she had to say in her little TikTok rant, as well as my own. And share any experiences you've had below, especially if you've ever been with a girl who's had an STD, or, whether it be something more mild like the clap, or something more extreme like herpes or even AIDS. And drop those comments below, because a lot of guys can learn from them. A lot of guys can avoid stepping on that landmine if they find themselves in that situation. So drop those comments below and share with the tribe. I love to read them. I love to see you guys in my comments. It's always entertaining. So drop those comments below. And with that said, I'm going to wrap up here. Until next time, this is M from the 33 Secrets. Do not forget to smash that like button right now. Do it now. More importantly, guys, make sure that you hit that notification bell as well, so that you're notified whenever I upload a brand new coaching video to my YouTube channel, but also whenever I go live. A lot of you guys have been like, hey, Em, I don't know when you go live. And then I found out the next day you were live and I missed the whole thing. This is why you gotta make sure you hit that notification bell as well for the 33 Secrets, so you are notified whenever I do a live stream. And I tend to do these live streams just on the fly, whenever I feel like it. Okay, those tend to be the best ones. And on those live streams, you can ask me questions. And I answer a lot of guys' questions for free. So you wanna make sure you hit that notification bell as well. That way you're notified whenever I do a live stream and whenever I upload a brand new coaching video here to my channel. Okay, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And for all of you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, platinum pill content that I'm teaching you even further, the best way to do that is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 Months to Mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I'm talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world are constantly and consistently cold approaching and cold closing every single day, every single week, and every single month, all over the world. I kid you not. That is how powerful this skill is. Learning pickup, learning game. This is a skill that you can use not only to bring 8s, 9s, and 10s, beautiful women, very attractive women into your life, but it's a skill that you can use in every other aspect of your life. Whether you want to get into better shape, you can game yourself. Whether you want to get a better job, a better career, you could use these skills as well. I was able to get 6-figure corporate jobs with Fortune 100 companies. I beat out hundreds of candidates to get these jobs, all thanks to my pickup and game skills. I was able to build a very successful business using my pickup and game skills, doing what I love. And now here I am acquiring other businesses, negotiating with other entrepreneurs for their businesses and their e-commerce sites and websites, cash flowing sites, using my pickup and game skills. It's like a billion-dollar skill at this point. It's that powerful. Okay, so you can not only use it to gain the lifestyle that you want, beautiful cars, beautiful houses, beautiful women, but you could use it to just take yourself to another level. Okay, that's how powerful this stuff is. So right now, it's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me in 7 Months of Mastery. So take advantage of it. It's really easy to get signed up. All you need to do is click that link below. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. And like I said, it's the best way to support me in what I'm doing here. So if you want to support me, that's the best way to do it. Jump into 7 Months of Mastery. It's only $1. Click the link below. Take you over to my website and you can get signed up right now. It takes 2 seconds. So do that now and I will see you in my next coaching video. Signing out with the DeLorean. So many of you guys are like, hey, why are you always traveling? Shoot at home, shoot at home. So here I am shooting at home, but I'm about to travel in about a week, so I'll be gone for a month. So trying to shoot as many as at home as possible, so you guys stop asking me this question. Like, shoot more at home. Why are you always traveling? That's what you do when you live the life. You travel, you live it like a rock star.